Hi everyone, thanks for dropping out today. We're going to work on using the breath as a very important, essential part of the practice in a specific way. So we'll be using both the inhale and the exhale, but intentionally the exhale will be a force and a generator to move the body. So even if it doesn't make a ton of sense in this first practice, at least it will be a seed of awareness. You'll learn a little bit more about this breath and you might engage it throughout your day or in another practice. So why don't we start in a comfortable seat. You're welcome to have your hips down, seated cross-legged, or you can be up on the knees, anywhere to get your spine tall. And take some shoulder loops, shoulders up, shoulders down. You can close your eyes or find a softened gaze. Shoulders up, breathe in. Exhale, shoulders down. Very light on the hands. Just let one palm rest on the other. Let your chin tuck slightly down so that we can lengthen through the backside of the head. And the first few rounds of breath, just take them naturally, your own pace, your own way. Noticing what parts of your body move as you inhale and as you exhale. Soften all the expressions off the face. So most of the time, at least in my own practice, when I inhale, I fill and lift the belly, the side ribs, the chest. And as I exhale, I seal the breath back in. But today we'll do the opposite. So as you inhale, go ahead and let the breath move down the chest, the side ribs, the belly, all the way to your pelvic floor, and see if you can relax your pelvic floor. And as you exhale, you'll engage your bathroom muscles, Mula Bandha, an energy lock, moving up and in, and forcefully letting the breath move up and out of the body as you exhale. Not too forceful. Inhale again, breath moves down all the way, relax the pelvic floor. Exhale, engage Mula Bandha, pelvic floor, low belly, up and in. Breath moves all the way out of the body. Do a few rounds just like that. Remember, as you exhale, bathroom muscles up and in, and that's going to draw the exhale all the way up and out. Do 3 more rounds at your own pace. Bring palm to the palm in front of the heart. Come back to your natural rhythm of breath. Part your lips. Take a full breath in your nose. Sigh. Open your eyes. So that type of breath will be the practice that we use today. And once again, whether you get it or not, just move and breathe the way that your body needs today. Tuck your toes. Set your hips down on your heels. You'll find toes pose. You can come in and out of this as many times as you want. We're going to keep moving with this breath, but now we're going to incorporate the arms. So reach your arms up. And this is as you inhale. The arms are extended, but the breath is moving down, rooting into the pelvic floor. And as you exhale, low belly, Mula Bandha, up and in, and we go inhale, exhale. Keep going. Arms up, breath down, engage in. A few more. Last one. Inhale, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, release your hands down to your mat, walk your knees back, and snap the tops of the feet on the floor a few times. Just release any pressure in the feet. And now we'll be in hands and knees, hips and knees in one line, shoulders and wrists in the same plane. Begin to take some rounds of cat-cow. Let your belly drop, heart, hips lift, breathe in. Exhale, press and round into the spine. Keep going. And now even here, if you want to work with that exhale as the generator for the breath, you can. So as you inhale, arch into the spine, move the breath down into the pelvic floor. Exhale, engage Mula Bandha, low belly, in and up, round into the spine. Again, let it relax, and let it engage. And one more just like that. Come back through a neutral spine. Breathe the low belly towards the kidney band, towards the mid-back. Tuck into the toes, lift the knees 1 inch above the ground. Hug the inner thighs in towards each other. And again, hovering cat-cows, belly drop. Send your breath to your pelvic floor. Exhale, round, up and in. Keep going. Last 2. And 1. Drop the knees to the ground. And we'll get the legs out in front of us. So cross the legs or bring the feet to the side and get the legs out. Feet are apart, hands are behind the legs towards the hamstrings. Lean back like there was a tether tied to the heart. So the heart is lifting. Shoulders in your sockets. And try not to do text neck here. Let the ears line up with the shoulders. When you're ready, low belly stays hugging in. We'll lift and hover the feet up off the ground. Now, same idea here. Inhale, relax into the pelvic floor. Exhale, up and in, toes will lift. Relax a little bit. Exhale, and keep going. And then you're welcome to keep your hands where they are. You can release your arms out to the sides. And you can always work straight legs, but that don't work for me. So if it works for you, great. Relax, breathe in, exhale, engage. For 5. Soften your face for 4. Keep breathing for 3. For 2. For 1. Put the feet down, cross the hands, put them on the floor and find downward facing dog. Take a moment or 2, just pedal out the feet. When you're ready, walk those feet forward into a forward fold. Let your feet be apart, let your knees be bent. We'll work with the breath again. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, up and in, roll the spine up like the exhale is lifting and rolling the spine. Inhale, the arms come up, the breath moves down into the pelvic floor. And as you exhale, relax and release. Stay as you breathe in. Exhale, engage pelvic floor, roll up. Arms up, breath moves down, breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, last time. Exhale, engage Mula Bandha, those bathroom muscles. Let them use that breath to lift. Arms up, breath down. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Just notice what has shifted. Notice what has activated. You know, a lot of times we don't tap into this central, very important area of our bodies because that's where we hold our fears and our vulnerabilities. So just breathe with that. Reach your arms up, breathe in. Exhale, hinge from your hips, fold in. Come up halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, plant your hands, come back to plank. Shoulders slightly behind the wrist, press into the finger pads, grip the mat with the floor, or the hands with the mat with the floor. Kneecaps lifted, press the heels back, low belly hugs in, breathe in, breathe out, breath in, and out. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, head, heart, hips touch as you lower to the ground. Untuck your toes, roll the head and the heart up, find a baby cobra, breathe in. Exhale, lower and release. One more time, roll up. And roll down. Tuck your toes, lift your kneecaps up off the ground, get your legs strong and straight. Press to plank, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe out. Anchor the left heel, float the right foot up. Inhale. Exhale, knee into the nose, engage Mula Bandha. Round up. Let it up and back, breathe in, relax the pelvic floor. Exhale, up and in, round it. One more time. Take it in, round in. And then step your right foot towards your right thumb. Right hand could stay down, or left hand can stay down. You can always make a fist with the hand as well if it gets fatigued. Words, Tracy, use your words. Right arm reaches up, you're in a twist. Hug your right hip in, left kneecap is lifted, heel draws back. Last breath, make sure your knee and ankle are in one straight line. Now bring your right hand down, bend into the back knee. We're gonna roll up to a high lunge with a breath. Stay here as you inhale, relax your pelvic floor. Exhale, engage Mula Bandha, low belly hugs in, roll up all the way. Inhale, the arms come up, the breath moves down, straighten your back leg. Exhale, engage Mula Bandha. Fist with the hands, forceful exhale. Breathe in, straighten the back leg, breath moves down. Exhale. Couple more. Last one. Reach your arms up, straighten your back leg, a lot or little. If you get pinched in your low back, keep it slightly bent. Right knee in line with the ankle. Upper outer arms roll in towards each other. Reach the pinkies and the thumbs. High lunge, crescent lunge. One more breath. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Find your plank, walk that right foot back, breathe in. Exhale, your choice to move. It could be chaturanga to up dog, lowering halfway. Feet hit the floor, hips are up. Or it could be belly to cobra. Plank, downward facing dog. Float the left leg up, relax the pelvic floor. Exhale, engage and knee into the nose. Up and in, breathe in. Exhale, bring it forward, up and in. One more time. Exhale. And step your left foot through. Right hand is down now. You can make a fist if you want. Reach your left arm up to the sky. If your left hip is just screaming at you, it's an indicator that you're cheating. You're letting the left hip dip over too much to the left. Hug it in. Keep the hips square. Engage the low belly and reach through the left arm. One more breath. Left hand comes down. Bend your back knee. Inhale, relax the belly, the pelvic floor. Exhale, engage as you roll up, one bone at a time. Reach your arms up, breath moves down, back leg straightens. Exhale, engage, make fists go. Last two. And one. Reach up, back leg straight or bent. Left knee and ankle in one straight line. Reach through pinkies and thumbs. And one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Make your way to plank. Breathe in. Exhale, your choice. Move the way that supports your body in exactly this moment. That could mean that you skip it and you go right in to downward facing dog. Good. Now, just notice, float your right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, engage, knee to the nose. Maybe you just start to do this naturally. Breathe in. Up and in, round in. One more time. Knee to the nose. Step your right foot through. Warrior one, left toes down. They face the left corner of your mat. Press into your feet and rise. So remember that the hips are working towards square, but whether they get square is not the point. The point is to ground into the feet, to reach through the arms. Take your hands to clasp. Fingertips are going to move down. Breath moves down. Let your heart lift. Breathe in. Exhale, engage, up and in, fold in. We're going to do that a few times with breath. Inhale, rise all the way up. Let the breath move down. Relax the pelvic floor. Exhale, engage, fold in. One more time, rise up. And exhale, fold in. We'll stay for a few breaths. See if you can be lighter on all your toes. Give them a little wrinkle. And relax the head. Yay the head, yes. And nay the head, no. One more breath. As you unwind your hands, bring your left hand down, turn up on the back toes. So you're just on the left toes and reach the right arm up to the sky. Side plank, Vashisthasana, plant the left hand, turn your left toes to the right, heel step your right foot. It could be a kickstand. Feet could be side by side. You can stack your feet. You could lift that right leg and keep it hovering. Hip points are facing the right, right arm is reaching. Breathe. One more breath. If that right leg is up, see if you can keep it lifted. Come back through three-limbed plank. Right foot is still lifted. Inhale. Exhale, Trianga. Regular vinyasa or none at all. Trianga is the right foot stays up as you come into Chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Float the left leg up. Breathe in. Relax the pelvic floor. Exhale, engage it. Knee to the nose. Up and back. Exhale. One more. Knee into the nose, hips high. Light step, left foot through. Warrior one, right toes face the right corner of the mat. The whole heel is down. Press into the feet and lift. Settle the breath. Drive more weight into the heels. Now again, let the hands clasp. See if you can find the awkward clasp. Fingers move down, breath moves down, heart lifts up. Breathe in. Exhale, engage as you fold in. Mula Bandha. Inhale, press into the feet. Breath down, heart up. Exhale, up and in as you fold. One more time. And exhale. Left knee deeply bent. Could you lift your right kneecap? Last breath, soften the tongue. As you release the hands, right hand's gonna come down, turn up on the right toes, and reach the left arm up to the sky. So make sure that your wrist and shoulder are not in the same line. Shoulders behind the wrists, side plank. Turn your right toes, foot as a kickstand, side by side, feet can stack, lift and hover. Press into the finger pads of that right hand. Grip the mat to the floor. One more breath. Three-limbed plank if you wish. Breathe in. Exhaling, Trianga. The foot hits the floor, Cobra, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Part the lips, take a full breath in the nose, and a big sigh out. You're gonna walk your feet together and bring them forward, just about halfway. And then come up onto your tippy toes, and then send your hips towards your heels. So this is called toe stand. You're strengthening your ankles, your calves, the feet. So this is enough. Toe stand is great. You could keep your hands on the ground. You could bring your hands to your heart. Now you're working balance. If you want to work on crow, bakasana, we'll use the breath to help try to get us there. So whether you get there or not is not the point. The point is to grow the sense of what you think you can do. And that you can do that right here. Okay, so hands can come down if you want. They come pretty far in front of the feet. Lift the hips up and hug the knees into the backs of the arms. Now, inhale, relax the pelvic floor. Exhale, engage it, shift forward just a little bit. Toes could stay on the ground. This is enough. Or again, inhale, relax the pelvic floor. Exhale, engage, and see if you can hug one heel in at a time, or maybe it's both heels. Breathe. To play is to learn. One more breath. Feet come down. Walk forward towards the front of your mat. Let your head hang in. Part the lips, take a full breath in the nose. Sigh it out. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart. Bend the knees, come into a flat back. Begin to reach your arms forward, biceps by the ears. So gracefully, we're gonna come to a seat. So drive weight into the heels, move the hips back, reach the arms forward, low belly hugs in. Keep reaching, keep bending, keep reaching, keep bending, and so gracefully, hips come down. Reach the arms, breathe in. Exhaling as fast or as slow as you'd like, lower onto your back. Send your legs up. Have your arms just towards your sides, palms face up if you can. Last work for core with your breath. So as you inhale, relax the pelvic floor. As you exhale, engage up and in, lift your hips, move them 1 inch over to the right. Relax, breathe in. Exhale, lift over to the left. Inhale, exhale to the right. A few more, breathe in. Exhale to the left. Good, now take this without the breath and just start to move. Make sure you're still breathing in and out, but it could be a little bit faster. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back through center, bend your knees, hug them in. Flutter your lips a few times, just go. Lift your hips up, move them 1 inch over to the right, and begin to soften the knees to the left. Let your arms come out to a T. Gaze could be to the sky. You might look over your right shoulder. Close your eyes if you want. Last breath in, last breath out. Come back through center. Feel the hips and the spine through neutral. Hug the knees in. Lift them up, bring them 1 inch over to the left, and soften the knees to the right. And the same idea here, gaze could be over the left hand. You can close your eyes. Smooth, even, supple breaths in and out through the nose. One more breath. Come back through center. Give your knees a squeeze. Maybe a happy baby. You could bring your hands to the insides or the outsides of the feet, but try to let the shins be perpendicular to the floor as much as you can. Flex into the feet, little easy sway from side to side. Draw the knees down. Bring the legs back in towards each other. Find yourself into a tight little ball. Lift your head and shoulders up off the floor. Take a full breath in. Pause the breath. Squeeze face, toes, hair, shins, shoulders. Squeeze it all in. Exhaling, release for Shavasana. Sending the legs and the arms out. Palms face up if you can. Just release any gripping of the shoulders, the chest, and also to integrate the practice, all that you've worked on. There's no more focus on the breath. There's nothing you need to do. Softening the head and the shoulders, the hips and the heels towards the ground. There's no effort. There's no design. You just find that easy rise of the chest with every breath in, and the softness of the belly with every breath out. And as we let our breath become full, our life will follow suit. Start to come back by paying attention to your breath. Little shimmers, find the fingers and the toes. If you want an early morning stretch, reach those arms back, spread your fingers, spread your toes, soak it all up. Roll onto whatever side feels best. Pressing into the hands, come back to a comfortable seat. You're welcome to have your eyes opened or closed. Tuck the chin slightly towards the chest. Sitting up tall. We all take a full breath in and out. May we all become teachers of peace and teach in the only way possible, by example. Thank you, everyone. See you next time.